Now the next question is from Young Jizzle, and he reads, "Hey Chris, in the future for your channel, do you plan on doing different topics like morning routines and etc., or stick with shoe reviews and fashion?" Now morning routines, in all honesty fam, that's like chick stuff. I mean, like, I don't really have a morning routine fam, like that's like girl stuff. But on this Kicksandcastles channel, I will definitely be adding and implementing new things, just like as you guys have been seeing with the album reviews. I'm gonna be adding all kinds of new things, all kinds of different videos. Like if you guys have been watching the channel or like the older videos, you would see that I had sneaker skits on there too. So you'll pretty much see a mixture of things. Anything that comes out of my head that I feel like is dope, that I feel like can help take my channel to the next level, I'm pretty much going to showcase you guys on the YouTube. But like morning routines and stuff like that, that's not really my taste, because like my morning routine, like all right, I'm gonna make you a morning routine video right now. I get up and brush my teeth. I get up and brush my teeth. I get up and brush my teeth. So the next question is from OVO Moses, and he reads, "Dear Kicksandcastles, do you think it's bad to date one of your homeboys' ex that he dated for 3 years? Let's say you really like her, she's bad as fuck, and you knew her way before your homeboy did." Hell yeah, it's bad, homie. Like what? If I broke up with my girl now and then Jay started dating her, I'd be like, yo, what's like, why would you do that? That's like bro code. Don't do that. And like, yeah, she's bad and all, but that's your homie. Like, if that is that your real homie though? If that's your 100% homie, then don't do it. But if that's just some nigga, like if that's just like an associate, then whatever, then she's fair game. But if that's like your real friend, then don't do that, because that is definitely breaking the bro code. I don't care if this man says it's okay. I don't care about none of that. Don't do it, because most likely if he says it's okay, he's definitely lying to you. And there are plenty girls out there, So go get you another girl and leave your friend's homie's ex alone. Just leave it alone. Now the next question is from Oscar Rose, and he reads, "How do you decide what to spend your money on and how much to spend on sneakers?" Now I only spend my money on what I really want. So when it comes to shoes, I don't buy anything that's just like, yeah, it'll be cool just to have in a collection. Nah, fam, like I only buy what I really like. And there's always shoes like Jordans or Ultra Boosts that just come out just to come out. Shoes like that, I don't even do it. I just have to always make sure that I get the ones that mean something and that I get the ones that matter. And like, I do have a limit though. Like, I won't be raped. Most definitely. I will not be raped when it comes to shoes. Like, I won't pay like over $250 for shoes. And like, if I'm paying $250, the shoe has to be a Yeezy. Like, I will not be raped for shoes. I will not pay over $300 for shoes. I will not pay over $250 for shoes, just because they're shoes. And like, if you think about stuff like that, if you think about equipment that you could buy with that money that's going to be more useful than shoes, then it'll start to like click in your head. But for now, I only get the ones that matter. I only get the shoes that matter to me. Now the next question, and the question that I really wanted to get into, is by C.Alexander A, and he reads, "So what do you consider yourself, a sneakerhead or a reviewer?" So I am neither. I'm not a sneakerhead. I'm not a reviewer. I'm just a guy who likes shoes, who likes looking nice. I am not a sneakerhead or a reviewer at all. And I get it. You guys might call me a reviewer just because you see like album reviews on the channel. I get it. And you're seeing like more album reviews coming, more and more and more and more and more. But like, if you actually think about it, when you think about shoes, you think about like hip hop culture, right? When you think about music, you also think about hip hop culture. So both of those, in my opinion, coincide together. So I feel like dropping a Jordan review or dropping a Flyknit review is the same as dropping a Drake review or a Kanye review. Because when I think about shoes, I think about music and I think about hip hop culture and fashion culture at the same time, as the same as when I think about music. So that's why you're starting to see albums on this channel. It's not because I'm trying something different and I don't want to make fashion videos anymore. It's not because of that. It's just because I like music too, and I want to talk about music too. So I feel like on this channel, since both of those, in my opinion, coincide with each other, I just rather put them on both of those channels. Now, as for the second channel is going to be full of skits, games, talk videos, like a whole lot of stuff like that. So that's really like the mainstream kind of videos. But for like fashion culture, hip hop culture, all of that is gonna be over here. And the main reason why I started doing all of this is because everything interests me. I don't want to be known as a sneaker YouTuber, I don't want to be known as a sneakerhead, and I don't want to be known as an album reviewer. I want both my channels to be universal. So when you go on this Kicksandcastles channel, you're not just gonna find Jordans or Adidas or fashion. You're gonna find album reviews, you're gonna find fashion skits, you're gonna find music reviews, like all kinds of different kinds of stuff for the fashion channel. And then when you go to the second channel, you're not just gonna find skits. No, you're gonna find game videos, skits, talk videos, challenges here and there, stuff like that. Just because I feel like I can be universal, and there's plenty of things that I like, and there's plenty of things that I want to do, so why not be universal? But I'm definitely not a sneakerhead. I know my sneaker shit, I'll keep it real. Like, I know my sneaker stuff, but I'm not a sneakerhead, and I'm not an album reviewer. I'm just a person who really enjoys making content, really. And I love shoes, like, don't keep it real, I love shoes. Like, shoes are my shit, but I'm not a sneakerhead at all. Not by the least bit. Now the next question is from Paul Slaughter, and he reads, who are your top 3 artists for today? For today, like, I'll say that I'm listening to right now a lot. Most definitely, I'm going to have to say Kanye, then Tyler, the Creator, and surprisingly, I'm definitely probably gonna have to go Drake on this one. I mean, a lot of people didn't like Views, but I thought Views was hard. Like, I thought Views was really hard. So for the top 3 of my favorite artists for today that I'm always listening to, Kanye, Tyler, and Drake. Most definitely. Now the next question is from Parker, and he reads, have you ever been in a serious fight before? Now, not really like a serious fight like at school, like walking up on a nigga and be like, yo, what the fuck you say about my girl? Pat, pat, pat. Nah. Nah, I've never done anything like that. But like just quick fights with like my god brother and stuff like that. Yeah, we did that. I'm the kind of person to not really get into altercations like that because I don't bother people. Like, I don't really fuck with niggas. Like, I'm like to myself most of the time. So I don't really have any reason to be fighting with nobody, really. Not saying that I won't whoop ass, but like really though, like I don't bother anybody. Like, I just chill. Like, I am mostly focused on like some other stuff. Like, people, like, I don't even care about people, bro. Like, I'm focused on one thing. Like, I don't care. Like, all that drama and stupid stuff like that, yo, you can have it, fam. I don't need it. Because your broke ass 5 years from now is gonna be sitting there working at McDonald's with like 4 kids, and you're gonna be looking nasty as fuck while I'm over there in Calabasas with the freaking light-skinned, curly-haired models chilling on the yacht, bumping some Schoolboy Q. So, I mean, pick your poison, fam. I'll just be rich. Now the next question is from eWatson343, and he reads, how do you deal with people saying that you're like Bull even though you guys are totally different? And how do you deal with criticism, both constructive and also just rude? Now, yo, like, I get this all the time, and the crazy thing about it is that I've been getting this comparison since I've even watched Bull. Now, everyone knows about the YouTuber Bullet RC, right? I mean, everyone watches him. I mean, like, even I watch Bullet RC. But everybody like wants to compare our channels when our channels are like completely different. Like, I feel like the main reason that people compare our channels is because, yo, I have a blue room. I mean, I just have a blue room. I don't know. And then also, he plays Travis Scott in his videos. And I, from time to time, do the same thing too. So people will be like, yo, you're trying to be like Bull just because you're playing Travis Scott. And in my mind, I'm like, nigga, like, this nigga didn't make Travis Scott. If I want to play Travis Scott in my videos, god damn it, I'ma do it too. But Bullet RC is the homie though. I love his channel. I watch his channel. I don't see the similarities between our channel. I guess if you're just saying the room and the Travis Scott, I mean, I don't have videos playing in the background. I'm not doing none of that. I mean, everything that you see is 100% me. Everything that you see is 100% original. Now, let's all keep it real. Since this is a fashion channel, when it comes to the types of videos being made, and even when you're talking about mainstream YouTubers, all YouTubers are pretty much going to be making the same kind of video. So when you see like top 5 back to school, he's not the only one that made a top 5 back to school video. At least 8 other big sneaker YouTubers did the same exact thing. So when you look at YouTubers in general, they all make the same kind of videos. It's just made differently, if that makes any sense. But no, I'm not copying him. I'm not copying anyone. And how do I deal with that? He was saying that I constantly copy him. I mean, like, I don't really know what to say, really. I mean, there's nothing else for you to do. If you keep entertaining stuff, people are going to keep saying it. And if you keep getting annoyed by stuff, then you're not really going to be able to grow, and you're not going to be able to improve, because you're going to be constantly worrying about what someone is saying. I did that a while ago. Stop paying attention to the hate. Stop paying attention to the criticism. Now, constructive criticism I mess with, because it's constructive criticism. If it's like nice criticism where you're like, okay, I like the video, but I really didn't like this part, or like I like this video, but I wasn't really messing with this shoe. I mean, I mess with that all day. But if it's just, yo, fuck you, you fucking suck, you black fat faggot nigger, like, if it's shit like that, then, I mean, whatever, my nigga. I mean, you could post it there, and everybody will be like, yo, block someone. Man, I'm not gonna block nobody for none of that. Yo, it is your amendment right to freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want, fam. So I'm not going to block you in the least bit. Say what you want, fam. But after a while of doing this, by like the second or third month that I really started to get hate, I just stopped caring. You just gotta not care. I mean, you just can't care anymore. Now the next question is from EB Esler323, and he reads, if you from Charlotte, then why aren't you a Hornets fan? That's because I'm not from Charlotte, fam. I'm originally balls in the dick. I moved to Charlotte, but I'm not from Charlotte. I'm from Hempstead. If you guys don't know where Hempstead is in Long Island, New York. So that's where I was born. I lived there, then I moved down here. But when I moved down here, I saw that man D Wade, you know, playing crazy basketball. And I wasn't watching basketball then. That was like when I was like 7, 8. So then I just started liking D Wade and the Miami Heat. And I'm a loyal person. So if I like somebody or if I'm friends with someone, I'm just not gonna up and leave you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm extremely loyal. But I am a Jets fan and I am a Yankees fan also. So I mean, I'm not from Charlotte. I mean, I rep Charlotte though. I mean, I've been living here for a minute, so you got to rep 704. You gotta rep Charlotte as always. But as far as the teams, man, I hate Charlotte teams in all honesty, because I just hate Charlotte fans. Charlotte fans flip-flop like crazy, fam. So I can't even mess with Charlotte fans no more, man. Fuck Charlotte fans, fam. Now the next question is from Rachel_15. And she reads, if you could be any celebrity's son, who would it be? No one's. I don't want to be no celebrity's son. These celebrity sons out here, you can't blame them just because that's just the hand they were blessed with. I mean, they were blessed with it. But these celebrity sons out here, they got it easy. They automatically making moves just off of their father's name. Hell no. I want to do that my damn self. I want to come from having a single mom and then get up there to be able to tell my story. I don't want to be no one's son. I don't want to reap no benefits. No, I want to earn my benefits. So I want to be nobody's son. I'm cool the way things are now, because when it gets to that point, then I'll be like happy to say that I actually worked hard for it. Because if you're a real celebrity son, it's going to be hard to get out of your celebrity dad's shadow. And I want to be great, so I don't want to be no one's son. And the next question is from Cade West. And he reads, all right, bro, are you Asian? Them eyes got me thinking. I mean, yo, I get this all the time, bro. Like, the amount of times that I get this question is actually so crazy to me. But from what I do know that I'm black. I'm not really sure what's in the other side of my dad's family. He's kind of like, he's light and bright, like he's beige. That's a beige dude right over there. So as far as that question, I mean, hey, fam, man, hey, I'm about to stump this you. Am I Asian or what? Cause I could definitely see it, man. I could see some Japanese or some Thai in there. So I mean, hey, hashtag it. Is Chris Asian? I mean, I don't know. Now the next question is by TJ_700, and he reads, if you had to listen to one person for the rest of your life, who would it be? By far. Man, I can't pick one. I gotta pick two. So 2 people that I listen to for the rest of my life, Kanye and Tyler, the Creator. I mean, what? The Life of Pablo was dope. Late Registration, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. My favorite album of all time is Graduation. And then Tyler, the Creator with Wolf and Cherry Bomb and Goblin and Bastard. I mean, those are just perfect. So the next question is from Nick_the_sidekick. And he reads, what do you think about Ill Mind of Hobson 8 and The Blacker the Berry by Kendrick? Also, keep grinding, you'll get there. Appreciate the good words, fam. But Ill Mind of Hobson, I used to listen to Hobson like a little bit, when I was like in 9th grade. But, and like, I mean, in all honesty, man, yo, Hobson is dookie. Like, yes, he can rap, he has bars, he has lyrics, but he's so pretentious and he's so obnoxious and annoying. Like, half the time in his verses, he be trying to tell people about themselves or trying to tell people about religion. Like, look, homie, I don't need you to tell me about all this extra stuff that I can find on my own. I don't care, bro. Like, relax. So I'm not really a big fan of Hobson. I just think that man is like really fucking corny, man. But as far as Kendrick and The Blacker the Berry that came on To Pimp a Butterfly that released like what, a year ago? The Blacker the Berry is a dope song. That's a fantastic album. That's an amazing album. The Blacker the Berry, where he starts talking about the song, where he starts rapping and talking about all the stuff that he does, but then at the very end of the song contradicts himself and then calls himself a hypocrite. I think that was dope. I thought that was a dope song. To Pimp a Butterfly was probably one of the greatest albums in the last 5 years, just to keep it legit and just to keep it real. And the reason why it's so great is that Good Kid, Mad City was great. That was a great album. So he had all the pressure behind him to deliver a great album. And he did that again and again and again. So yeah, The Blacker the Berry, great song. Hobson, corny.